6 wins in a row in a different series?
No, but he'd still like to go over and show him something over there. That you might have said I couldn't do it, but I'll show you now.
Absolutely.
Well, look at young Scott Pruitt goes from GTO and GTU. Started 16th, got as high as 8th, but finished 16th in the Meadowlands in kart racing in a fill-in ride for Kevin Kogan here just last week. So we got some great drivers on our circuit. But I would have to think that the Jaguar team, the Castrol Jaguar team of Tom Walkinshaw Racing, has to be encouraged. Right now, John Nielsen and their number 60 car running in a good solid third place, and Davy Jones doing a great job with their number 61 car in fourth place. So right now, the order is Nissan, Jaguar, Porsche, Ford. Pretty good showing for everybody.
Okay, we are live. Let me let me finish up on playing that music. Yeah, this is yeah, we are live. Welcome back to Muso Monday. Things are gonna be a little bit different since you guys voted, and we are here to deliver on that tally. In a fairly dominant fashion, Samurai Warriors has become the winner. Uh, so yeah, we are about to play some Samurai Warriors, as you can see in the title. I am your host, Mika Kara Sorel, and with us we have the official Musa Monday mascot. She's the only pineapple-flavored mascot, and she always cuts her nails before a date. It's Sankyu-san. So how are you guys doing? How did you like the results? I see that, I did see that we had an unusual number of entries today. Personally, I'm a bit terrified because, wow, I'm so used to talking Dynasty Warrior stuff and Romance of the Free Kingdom stuff, and now we're gonna do Samurai Warriors, and there are so many characters that I have no idea who they are, or what they do, what they're famous for. Yeah. So first of all, let's do a little bit of yeah. I'm gonna teach you guys an expression, so that you will understand what kind of mindset I'm going in here, because I'm excited to learn about the Sengoku era and the many characters that that feature in this. And I did a tiny little bit of research, which I'll talk about once the game is booted up. But before that, there is one word that I would like to talk about. I haven't actually found an English translation of it, but it's often used by teachers here, particularly history teachers, ironically. It's a Swedish word called snuttifiera, and snuttifiera means when you have, it's often used in the context of when you possess knowledge about a certain subject, but it's in bits and pieces. You only know bits and pieces, like maybe you know the name Oda Nobunaga, or you know the name Ieyasu Tokugawa, and you know that one of those were like, wasn't he the emperor of Japan or something? And that's what you know. Defying Zero, hello, how are you today? How is oh yeah, there is a raffle for a little game called Partisans 1941, because we're gonna play a story that is highly, extremely partisan. You have all of these guys going to war against each other. But yeah, so yeah. Let me just get my bearings here. Sorry, I'm still a bit nervous. I don't want to fuck this up. Shouldn't be. I've been doing this for a year now, but still. The Samurai Warriors was the second, probably the first, technically the second, but probably the first, like, actual Muso game that I played and actually liked. The first one that really got me into the Muso games after I did deep dives into all, like, I spent years being pretty ignorant of the Muso series as a whole, like all of them. I knew that they existed, and especially my ex was a huge fan, and she would tell me that, you know, hey, you should get into Dynasty Warriors, it's pretty cool. And I had no idea who the characters were, or like what their connection to real life was. So she tried to teach me some of it by showing me like these web cartoons, or like web comics, I mean, that made fun of the characters. Cao Cao, for example, had like they were always making jokes about how he had an affinity for like ducks. He would have like this duck emblem on his hat, and they would like make jokes about him being a duck or liking ducks or having like a rubber duck when he took a bath, stuff like that. So I knew who he was, that he was like one of the most recognizable characters, one of the most famous, that he was also the bad guy, and that people like to make fun of him, and that he also had like this weird affinity for ducks, I guess, which turns out to be, I don't know, I think that was like a play on words or something, and it didn't translate very well, because that's not a thing in Dynasty Warriors at all. Let's see here. Pretty Cool Dan says, my first Samurai Warriors game was Samurai Warriors 4. I'm already a newbie to the series as it is. Oh yeah, full disclosure, Samurai Warriors 4, I've never played the first, second, or third one. I don't think I've even seen them in stores. So Samurai Warriors was like, I wasn't even aware of the series until 4 came out. I knew there were like spin-offs. So I always had Dynasty Warriors was always like in sort of in view, like it was like right there on the horizon. I knew that the series was big, at least in Japan, that it had multiple games, that it was considered the main series, and that everything else was a spin-off. But I didn't know about the Samurai Warriors games until 4. So yeah, I got that super late. Yeah, the game that truly got me over first was actually Ken's Rage 2, Fist of North Star, because if there's something that can get me over, it's one of those crossover games where I wasn't a fan of how the Muso game series actually worked at the time. I thought they were just like kind of like pretty boring beat 'em ups. Go figure. And now I'm doing Muso Monday streams. I mean, what a world we live in, huh? This pandemic has done crazy things to us all. But yeah, so Ken's Rage 2, based on Fist of the North Star, and even though I don't think the game is like that good, it's definitely not one of the best. Well, it's not the best Muso game for sure, but as a Fist of the North Star game, you cannot find a Fist of North Star game that does the actual plot of the manga more justice. The plot in the Fist of North Star Muso game is better than the fucking anime. I swear to God, it is so accurate. You have to go extremely far into the plot to find any deviation whatsoever. It's only in part 3, when the game actually goes into part 3, that if you are familiar with the fact that Fist of the North Star even has a part 3, I mean, if you're even aware of this fact, you're already pretty hardcore. And if you would be aware enough to see the parts that they actually skipped in the Fist of North Star Muso game, I mean, kudos to you, because holy shit, that takes that takes some dedication to even be aware of the fact that, like, for example, they did not do the Three Kings plot, which was actually the highlight of Fist of North Star Part 3. However, we are not here to play that game. We're here to play Samurai Warriors 4. Let's see here. Not even the Hokuto no Ken fighting game. The Hokuto no Ken fighting game is fine. Like a lot of there are some really good Fist of North Star games, but the Muso game is the one that does the plot. It does, how do I say that? It does the whole plot, like the whole actual plot. If you have played Ken's Rage 2 from start to finish, you know basically 98% of the manga, because it's all there. Every fight that you can think of is gonna be there. Every character that mattered at all is part of the plot and part of the game. They made a whole freaking section that is just vehicular combat on motorcycles. One mission in the whole story, because that was the thing when Kenshiro actually rides a motorcycle and fights on it as in one of the chapters. It takes place in one mission, and then they never use it again because it only happens that one time in the manga, and they actually bothered to make that a whole mission because that was a thing that happened. But yeah, we are not here for that, like I said. But yeah, Ken's Rage 2, amazing game. So we're here for Samurai Warriors 4, so let's get that booted up. There we go. We're going to do a quick audio check. So if you will please let me know. This game is... I realized that the game I was using for the audio check was Samurai Warriors 4 Part 2, not this one. So that was my mistake. So let me know how the audio is. I put the marker where I think it should be, but let me know if I should increase the volume of the game or decrease the volume of the game. We're gonna have an intro, so that's gonna work out wonderfully. Here we have some sort of tree. I don't actually remember ever watching this intro. That looks like the Sonata Brothers. Ingen Takeda, I think. Honda. This guy. Yinshio. Dead or Alive character. I think Naotara's in this game. Sengoku Musou. aka Samurai Warriors 4. Okay, so how was the audio for you guys? Does it work? Oh yeah, I got some DLC costumes. Like, a lot of them. Okay, so I have played this game on the PS4. I mean, the PS3. I actually did it. However, I will admit, that was 100% for the trophies. I did not look at a single cutscene. I skipped every single dialogue. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just trying to blast my way through every chapter. Because, yeah, I don't know these guys. Sounds are all good, Defying Zero says. Very cool, thank you. So let's have a look at, let's make sure we have, we're just gonna have a look at the roster very quickly to determine who's actually here. We have Naotora Lee here. We have a DLC costume for her. We have a DLC costume for most of the characters that have one. I especially like this one. But yeah. So now Naotora Lee is definitely part of the plot. We're not playing free mode though, we're actually gonna play the story. So, yeah, here's where my tiny bit of research comes in. I was trying to determine what order to play these chapters in, because I actually had no idea what chronological order they are in. So I did go to Wikipedia to try to figure out like a sensible way to tackle these. But it turns out that a lot of these missions actually take place during the same time almost. So except for the last couple, like this one that you have to unlock is obviously the last one, because this covers the Battle of Sekigahara, which is the one that decided the whole thing and ended up with Japan being unified. I know that much. But if you see this little line on the left, you see this is the top mission, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. It seems like what they wanted you to do was play them in this order. You start with these guys, you move east, you take on these guys, and you move all the way to the east, and then you end up with a land unified. There is a pretty cool caveat that I actually found, because I thought, okay, so they're just doing it from west to east then. I wonder why that is. Is that just convenience? And it turns out that the leaders of these three first ones, we're talking about the Shimazu family, the Mori family, and the Chosokabe family. These three, they actually end up being the three clans that while they technically lost to Ieyasu Tokugawa, who became the shogun or the emperor of Japan and unified the whole land, these three that you start out with, it turns out that their descendants are actually the ones that ended up overthrowing the Tokugawa shogunate much later, like several generations later. But these three clans, they all survived, and like 100 years later, or almost 200 years later, they came back and got back at this guy that basically, beat them into submission and took their land and their resources, and they just became slaves to other clans. So they start out in a very interesting way with these guys were apparently never actually outright defeated by Tokugawa. They held on for like 100 years at least. These guys got pissed off because they were never at Sekigahara in the first place. Like, they never actually fought Tokugawa himself. So they were like, hey, why are you punishing us? We weren't even there, you asshole. And these guys, they got their teeth kicked in, and they ended up being like retainers for other clans for like several hundred years or something, like to the I think it was like all the way up to the 1970s or something. So they had a long grudge with the Tokugawa, where they had all of the status and they had their whole island, and they were pissed off by the fact that now all of these outsiders are coming into this our island, and they're telling us what to do. Fuck those guys. Also, fuck Tokugawa. He took this whole island from us. So, gotta kick in their teeth. Yeah. So that's what I know. That the first three that we're gonna start out with, all of these are considered apparently to be like the future of Japan. Especially, let's see here. Yeah. Motochika, the guy on the right here, him. The guy on the right here, Shimazu, and Mori on the left are considered to be like the future of Japan, because they ended up being the guys that kept their officers in line and just carried this grudge for generations, and finally like kicked Tokugawa's ass, and that's when the Meiji Restoration happened, and it became sort of like this they moved away from being a feudal samurai-based society to just a modern but still imperial country. Now, these characters, I don't actually know who the hell they are, just that Shimazu, the old guy here, is the boss. So let's see here. We're gonna try this on hard and use some of the DLC weapons that we got. I may do some adjustments. I'll also like actually try to follow the plot for this one. Oh, we already got a cutscene. We have Ginshio in her DLC costume. I think that's her husband, maybe? Chest off! Yeah! Chest off! Who is it that says that? Lightning Cop. Oh, deep. It's a disgrace. That's why he doesn't wear one. Can't knock it off. Is that a band-aid on his nose? In the 1600s? Did they have band-aids back then? Okay, let's see. Daniel Bungo. Okay.
名将高橋常雲率いる大友軍は破竹の勢いで南下。島津家久がこもる高城を包囲する。島津当主義久は弟たちと共に救援に向かうが、両者の戦力差は明らかだった。相手は大軍。常雲の下には立花宗茂、銀千代も控える。だが島津は諦めない。島津義弘、豊久を中心とした島津の猛者たちは決死の覚悟で大友の大軍勢に挑む。九州の将、耳川の戦い。
Battle of Mimikawa. Okay. So this is a defensive battle against invaders, basically. Let's see here. No, wait. We don't need to go to the shop. I'm sorry. We're gonna go to equipment. There we go. Let's see here. Let's get our freshly baked DLC weapons. Let's check our mounts. Looks good. Let's see the battle. There are several of these flag guys that you apparently need to kill to demoralize the enemy. If they are highly moral, if they have high moral, they will just destroy you. I know that much. I have played the game before, but just very, I just blasted through the plot. Well, let's see what their battle plan is. Okay. Okay, let's see. So far, the level design looks nice. Yeah, I can definitely say that this looks way better than the PS3 version. Like, way better. Which is nice. Oh, wait. I'm still... let's see here. Where can I see my move list? Oh, there we go. Okay. So he has... Oh, this guy has power attacks all the way up to 4 attacks, and he just... like, oh, increase attack strength, but decrease defense. Oh yeah, everybody in this game has a special skill. Interesting. Power attack... 3 oh, that is, okay. 1, no wait, it's backwards. 1, 2, 3. Aha. Let's take out this, standard there. I don't like the sound of that. A cannon. Okay, where's the, Okay. How do I... how do I switch from the big map to the small map? The controls are a bit different from Dynasty Warriors. Let's see if I can... is it down? No. Is it up? No. Left? Right? No. Oh, there we go. R2. Okay. So... Oh. Okay, that was kind of overkill, but good. Ah. Wait, what does this guy have then? What's the battle info, player characters, attack moves. Okay, so oh, wow. The normal attack up there? Jesus, how many buttons is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 normal attacks in a row this guy can do. Jesus. Okay, good to know. Ah, damn it. The bane of every Muso game. Freaking Bowman. There we go, get off me. Prevent the supply soldiers from reaching the Otomo Central Garrison. Okay, the kid is on top of that, I think. So let's go get them, I guess. Get the big horse. Oh, he just gave up? Bonus objective, but okay. The Ongol will be on top of that. Let's use the hammer. I like how this isn't even like a super move. It just hammers away. Freaking archers. Ah yes, the hyper attack. Oh, the supply soldier. Okay, he's just standing there though, so... Good. I will say, one of the things I liked about Samurai Warriors, way more than Dynasty Warriors, at least initially, was how colorful they are. Like, just look at these graphics, like they're so colorful and bright and just interesting to look at. The special effects look really good. Like, the character has like this blue sheen on him that looks like a very like just natural good special effect. And the map is very easy to read. It's a little less I feel like the Dynasty Warriors are one of the flaws, I guess, is that they look they used a lot of like washed out colors, I think on purpose, to make them look more realistic. But I prefer this style. It's so... looks like a video game. Like a nice looking video game. The characters have simple designs that just work. Oops, he was already dead. Oh, that works. Chesto! I feel like there's a fighting game character that screams Chesto a lot. Who is that? Somebody from Street Fighter or King of Fighters? Is it Takuma who screams Chesto? Oh yeah, he does, he does. Let's see here. Can you actually... okay, you can't actually pause, you have to read the things. Otomo army is advancing, okay. Who's the flag bearer here? These guys are... Should I just wait for this guy? Yeah, you guys come out here. That works. Okay, that takes care of that. Okay, so you must rendezvous, which means you have to run through here. Okay, so you're gonna find Munishiga Tachibana and just wreck him. Oh yeah. Ensure that Toyo Hisashimazu defeats the troops. Okay. Toyo Hisa. Which one of us is that? Wait. Okay, so Toyohisa's the kid. Cool. Oh yeah, okay. Ini117. Thank you. That took a bit too long. Like I said, I'm not that familiar. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Glad to see you here again. How are you doing today? Oh. As it's one of the... Wait, what? So you have to stand here. There we go. Thank you, Uncle. Finally in for a Moose on Monday. I'm doing alright. How are you? Well, I'm doing pretty okay. Had to take a lot of meds to be healthy enough to do one of these, but couldn't pass up the 50th episode. And I'm excited to play and learn about Samurai Warriors. Because, yeah, I've been missing out on learning about the Sengoku era heroes. I really only know them by their appearance from this game. So any information tidbits that you have about the characters that we see would be very helpful. ED117 says, "Oh man, I feel that. I've been ill for a week and like, yeah, ibuprofen has been my best friend." Oh, you too, huh? Yeah, ibuprofen has been my med of choice. I also got this other, like, it's something called, they call it cold slime, which is like the spray that you put in your mouth that is supposedly good for undermining viruses so that you recover faster. So I've done that and it's done wonders for my throat. That was not a product placement though. I just had to read the stuff that I have in front of me. on my desk. I think I got a few tidbits for Samurai Warriors, mainly what I picked up from Warriors Orochi and outside research. Ah, very cool. Yeah, so in this one we are apparently playing as the Shimazu family. That was one of the 3 clans that did not win this war, but ended up being victorious in the end several generations later when one of these these 3 clans banded together and ended the Tokugawa shogunate and pushed Japan into the Meiji Restoration. Tachibana Shimazu conflict is, for example, is legendary. Ah, okay, so these guys are rivals. So we're about to go beat up one of the Tachibanas right now. The conflict was so intense in the south for a long time. Neither the Shimazu or the Tachibana could provide support to the north, nor could they get reinforcements. Ah, okay, so they had their own little thing going on while everybody else was doing the take over Japan and unify all of the areas. And this, I guess it's because they were so far from the capital. Because I did notice that the capital of the era is like super far away from where this is taking place. And as a general note in history, I did find that the location of, like the geographical location of the capital in a time of war will have a giant impact on how that war goes. The further away it is from the enemies, the better, generally, because it makes it harder to like claim the country if the capital is really far away. Just look at Russia for a good example of that. Wow, there are. Let's go ham. Oh, please. Oh. And because of... Oh, 8117 says, and because of the instability of the time, the capital was never in one place very long, not until Hideyoshi took over and did it properly. Ah, you're probably right about that, because the capital I was thinking of was the one Hideyoshi established. But, he might have done that pretty late, now that you mention it, actually, since there were the other conquerors like Nobunaga himself. He probably had a different capital now that you mention it. Aha! What? Is that how this battle is supposed to go? Ah, okay. Beanie117 says Oda's capital was burned to the ground. It's a big part of the Oda story, which I have no idea if Samurai Warriors 2 covers properly. I think, from what I know about the fire at Oda's castle, I actually didn't know that that was considered a capital, but it makes sense. From what I know about that, it's difficult to portray accurately because there's a lot of question marks surrounding that, like, why did Akechi actually do what he did? And did Lady No actually survive or not? Because their kid did, but yeah, there's a lot of... I did try to look that up when I was looking up Lady No for the Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate streams, because she was, you know, on the main team. She became the key character to do Pandemonium. Like, she was the one that held the whole team together with insane damage. But yeah, I could never quite figure out, like, how that battle actually went, except Nobunaga definitely died, and Akechi definitely lit the whole castle on fire, and that's about it. Everything else seems like it's just conjecture. But if you know any facts, please fill me in, because I find it very interesting. I just couldn't find much verifiable outside of those two. Inshio! Inshio is one of my favorite characters. The reason is very simple. She looks like Asuka from Tekken, who is my long time main. I actually don't know much about her except she looks like Asuka. We will die with dignity. Let's see. Tempest T.O. Hello. How are you doing? It's been quite a bit since I've played Samurai Wars in general, so I don't remember. Well, you can learn together. Like I said, I only know bits and pieces. I know, like, some of how it started and some of how it ended, and I know, like, 1 or 2 characters in between. Let's see here. Any117 says, I think the big thing that's worth mentioning, anything I say can very easily be wrong. This period of history is huge. So many people who moved the course of the land. Oh yeah, I definitely figured that out. I actually started watching the Cool History Bros YouTube channel that has a whole video series about the Sengoku era, but even they, and they are really good at this, even they decided that because there are so many moving parts, so many people, so many things happening at once, so many rivalries, they decided that, yeah, we're just gonna focus on the 3 unifiers, because at the very least, if you do that, you get sort of a coherent story that ties up nicely in the end. And I only watched the first part just to get the ball rolling for this one, because I kind of want to see what the games have to say. But one thing that I found very interesting was that Tokugawa, Oda Nobunaga, and Hideyoshi Toyotomi, they all like came from the same place pretty much. At least they were in the same place when they were younger, so they were like together and doing like the early parts of the war and shit. Which I found was very interesting, because they became the 3 unifiers of Japan, and like they all started out in basically the same village, even if it was just for like a couple of years. They were there. Yeah, I kinda figured. Oh yeah, okay, we got these buffs. Let's go. Ginshio, get off your cop horse and fight me. No, I grabbed the wrong person. Okay. Let's see what this guy's long combo looks like. That's such a long combo, Jesus. 12 hits. How's that for a Tekken combo? Defeat Takahashi, the enemy commander. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. That's it. Let's see here. Ini117 says Nobunaga and Tokugawa were basically friends when they were kids because they were kidnapped together. Ah, so that was true then. Okay, I did hear about from the Chinese history bros that it seemed like it was less of an adoption and more like, nah, he just grabbed somebody's kid. Look at how I just bided his time and waited. Ah, yeah, I bet. So he was playing along so he could survive long enough to do his thing. I got some nice level ups from this. Ah, Yoshihiro, he got new normal attacks. Okay, we don't need these, like, at all. So we're gonna melt down, yeah. Also this. And this. And this. Yeah, all of the stuff that I have is from the PS3 era. When I played this on the PS3 way back, like 10 years ago. They were held for ransom, if I remember correctly, and fought their way out. No, wait, not fought. They were released once they reached age. Ah, yes, that does add up. It's kind of weird how they have the whole, like... I know sometimes they would, like, adopt somebody's kid, but it was less of a kind of, like, they would hold them as, like, a sort of insurance policy. Like, I'm just gonna take your kid and I'll be his dad, and if you start acting up, I'll fucking kill your kid. But if you don't, I'll treat him as one of my own. It's kind of weird. Let's see here. We're expected to serve under the Imagawa clan. Oh yeah, that guy. Wow, he definitely changed between Samurai Wars 4 and 5. Oh, he looks like the fucking Hulk in Samurai Wars 5. Let's see here. Why am I still shaking? The battle has long ended. Like a hen before the fox. Despite a fool for a master with almost no intelligence. Any other would have given up before setting out. Ah, okay.
負けと諦めれば負けが決まる。ジョーンはそれを知っている。
Believe that you have lost and you
叔父
will
上からそれ
lose.
ほど尊敬される男、ジョーンならば俺はそのジョー軍を撃って
大元はその震えを止めてから言え。
Talk big once you stop
立花
shaking.
の坊ちゃんやお嬢にすらかなわぬ。
Man boy Tachibana. Or his wife.
二
Oh.
度と勝手な真似はするな。
ジョー軍を撃ちたい、立花を撃ちたい、そしていつの日か叔父上に認めてもらいたい。
Aha. Transferable children, it was a thing. Yeah, apparently. Let's see here. The Battle of Okitanawate. You are outnumbered 10 to 1. Use unorthodox tactics to overcome this desperate situation. Aha, aha. Is this like the Battle of the Red Cliff? Because that was what the Battle of the Red Cliff was like. This doesn't seem to have a river, though. Yeah, we're doing hard. Let's see if they explain this for us.
島津軍は耳川の地で九州最大勢力の大友軍を撃破。その実力を九州全土に知らしめた。勢いに乗った島津は北に半島を拡大。すると肥前の領主有馬家は心中していた龍蔵寺家を離れ、島津に吉見を通じる。
Ah, good timing.
これを見た肥前の熊龍蔵寺高信は大軍を催し有馬家を攻めた。島津は有馬晴信の援軍要請を受け沖田縄手の地へ進軍。状況はまたしても島津劣勢であった。だが島津は諦めない。鬼島津義弘の秘策による熊退治が
A cunning plan. I'm gonna have to look up where I got the story about Nobunaga and Ieyasu from. I can't find it. Nobunaga's wiki. Ah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look that up myself. Let's see here. Yeah, we are playing the same characters as before. Let's do Big Daddy this time. That's the main. Doesn't matter that much. You just have both characters. Commitment. 30,000 versus 3,000. Jesus.
戦も知らぬガキが足手まといよ。
足手まといになれば見捨ててください。島津の恥となる死に方はしない。
Just leave me to die, okay.
これで俺が死んでも兜は脱げない。敵の将兵も俺の覚悟を認めてくれるはず。
言ったはずだ。命を捨てられる戦は一度きり。貴様にはジョーンや立花を撃つという
Making sabotaging his own helmet so it doesn't fall off even if they decapitate him. Yeah. Defeating impossible odds. Let's see here. According to the Art of War, because this is technically a defensive battle, that's probably why they feel like they can actually win. Because they are going to one of their allies to defend his castle from an army that's 10 times their size. But according to the Art of War, it's like this is exactly what you should do. If you can defend your position and they have an army 10 times your size, the biggest mistake you can possibly do is going after them. But if they come to you, apparently, according to him, it's like you can actually work with that. It's gonna be hard, but they're already at a disadvantage by the fact that they are attacking alone, because defending is better. Also, hello Reiko Mori. How are you today? Thank you for tuning in. There is a raffle if you want to get in on that. Just type 39 in the chat and you can be part of it. The game that we're giving away is Partisans 1941, a title that is very fitting for today's climate and this game. So let's see what this plan is, because I'm not familiar with what we're actually going to do. Is it gonna be the Western Wind plot? Is it gonna involve arrows? Wait, where should I go? See, South Garrison, mobile unit will defeat me. Okay, so they're gonna... If I understand this correctly, they will take out Garrison to basically sabotage the opponent's reinforcements once they arrive and just like fuck them up when they arrive at the harbor, I guess? Oh man, I love the background music on this level. One of the funkiest. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the giveaway. Okay. Start out by demoralizing the opponents here by taking out the... Understand that much. Okay, so we can move on. Let's see here, we have another... yeah. Attack power. Okay, that's not enough. Let's just get the standard bearer. So slow. Where's the next guy? One thing about this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, another thing that is in Sun Tzu's The Art of War is actually the part that the flag bearers have. So the idea is you have flag bearers so that the commander can actually see where the armies are, and they would use people that used instruments like drums or horns to give orders. So it would be sort of like the commander would play kind of this almost like an RTS, where he would like look over the battlefield and tell the drummers or the horns to like do different things. Depending on the setup, it could be like the drums meant walk forward, horns would mean stop, like hold your position. So taking out the flag bearers, you would think that that's like a weird way to like demoralize the opponents, because obviously if you're in a war zone, your own flag might not be that important compared to people that are right in front of you. But taking out the flag bearers does make sense in the context of it messes with the enemy commander, who won't be able to tell where his own troops are, basically. They also used a false flag, where, you know, they would deliberately raise the enemy's flag to fuck with them, but that's an entirely different story. Anyway, Ini117 says, I listen to the game soundtrack casually. Just something about it that is up my street. But having played Warriors of Orochi series, you get some of the more choice tunes. Yeah, I actually do like the music in the Samurai Warriors games. Especially the hype music when you hear the chorus come in. When the ladies start singing. I really like that part, it's so hype. Let's see here. Oh. Hammer time! Hammer! Hammer! Boom! Such a simple super attack. Nothing fancy, he just hammers people. And that's it. Get away from my loot. Wow, where is the kid going? Jesus. I can't go there. Huh. Lure and ambush plan. Oh yeah, since they're using a lure and ambush plan, I know I talked about this before, but I'll say it again. If you read, at the very least, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, you will see one strategy used again and again and again and again and again. And it's called the lure and ambush. There are so many characters that either survive because they successfully ran away with an ambush, like behind them, that the enemy that they had did not pursue. They just allowed them to get away so that they didn't get ambushed themselves. Or a character starts chasing down somebody who either straight up just runs away or fakes running away and sets up an ambush and kills the character. Like, this happens so many times, it actually gets pretty old by the end. And you see like the 100th officer fall for the same goddamn trick. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you, Cao Cao. And Cao Cao's like, yeah, you know I've done this like 50 times. You actually think I'm running away? Yeah, I have my buddies here. They're called Yuan Xiao. And, no, not Yuan Xiao. Well, it was at one time. But Xiao Yuan and Xiao Din. And they like doing one thing. Ambushing people that are chasing me down and gouging their fucking eyeballs out. So have at it, boys. And they just do. And they kill that person. It happens so many times. It's like almost, when you're reading, you're looking at it, it's like, oh my god, Zhang Fei, don't. You're just, he survived. Oh, cool. Good that you had Zhuge Liang with you to just pull you aside and like, no, Zhang Fei, don't chase him down. That's exactly what he wants you to do. Just remember what happened to the last guy that did that, and the one before that, and the one before that, and the one before that, and you know how this fucking goes. Just do what I tell you and stay at base, please. Darren Mirshan, hello. Let's see here. Just look at Yoshihiro hammering away. Yeah, exactly. It's hammer time all the time with this guy. Ini117 says, Sun Tzu's quote on knowing your enemy and yourself. The enemy falling for that ambush was super easy because most generals did not think that their enemies was that smart. Yeah, exactly. They like, so many officers constantly underestimate this strategy. And I can understand, because a lot of the like Cao Cao, for especially, he runs away so fucking much in the plot, and he survives because he successfully runs away so often. So I can see that why they would want to chase him down, because he always gets away like that. And so many of the, especially SWE officers, would be like, yeah, this is gonna be the one time he doesn't get away. Go get him. Fucking go get him. Ma Chao was actually one of the characters that got the closest to chasing down Cao Cao. Because he was, like, even though he got ambushed like 3 times, he was like, yeah, I'm fucking ready. I am Ma Chao. You did not think that I was ready for an ambush? Please. Please show me what you have. Oh, that wasn't very impressive, was it? Okay, moving on. Oh, there's a second ambush. Okay. I see what's going on here. I have archers to deal with this one. So, have at it, boys. Yeah, they're gone. Okay, next one. He was just going like that. Ma Chao was the fucking superhero. Let's see here. Ini117 says, remember, cutting your beard off is the best way to get away from any pursuing Ma Chao. Oh, yeah, you remember that. When he cut his beard off, he changed his clothes, he changed his horse, and Ma Chao just didn't fall for it. He just kept chasing after Cao Cao. Like, nothing was gonna stop him. Let's see here. Oh. Lure Yasufusa Ryusojian into the marsh. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, let's, yeah, we're gonna... You're gonna follow me down here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm running away. I'm totally running away. Now we're doing the strat. Oh no, I'm so scared. Please help me, Daddy. Daddy, he's coming for me. Oh no. Oh no, the marsh. What am I gonna do? Okay, next person. Oh no, what am I doing here behind enemy lines? This was a terrible idea. Please help me, son. Your big strong daddy is not fast enough. I'm too clumsy with this giant hammer. Oh no, it's the marsh. What am I gonna do? It's so slow to walk here. The slowest chase sequence of all time. Can we please get to the killing? Oh yeah. Finally. Okay, let's see. Escort Tadamune Ijuin and Yamada to the achievements in main camp. Okay, so those blue guys.
父上、龍禅寺の援軍に来たものと、この形、すでに高信は島津の途中で。はあ、龍禅寺はやはり戦うべきじゃなかったよ。高信が誘い出されるのは時間の問題だね。
島津のふぬけめ、まっとく攻めてこんわ。よし、奴らの死に様、この目で見届ける。
お待ち。戦線が到着している今、本陣を乱れて動かすなど危険です。
ならば増援を送り、さっさと勝負を決め。
Yeah, we were really just waiting for those guys to reach the main camp. There we go. So those were the guys that we were looking to help. We got them out. Oh no, it's Mori. Uh-oh. Hammer, 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 hammer. Yeah, these guys are like the Hammer Brothers. Say hello to Super Mario. And the, sub-con. Prevent Motonari Mori and Naoshigan Nobishima from Rendezvous. Okay, so Daddy needs to get in here and take out this standard bearer first of all. So we're gonna just do some pounding. Defeat Takakage Kobayakawa and prevent Shimazu from being defeated. Okay. So that guy over there needs to die. No, you come back here. Okay. Set out the rendezvous. Morale has been decreased. Guns. Okay, just stay over here so that we don't get killed by the riflemen. Oh. The Mori, there's two of them, I forgot. I thought it was enough that we got the one. Well. Let's see here, Ini117, apologies, Hexelf, I have to go into lurking. Have a great stream. Thank you, thank you. That reminds me, let's, yeah, there we go. That's how we feel about lurkers. So you were supposed to push into this territory, huh? I don't know, he's probably one of these guys. Yeah, he was one of those guys. Drive them into the marsh and finish them. Finally, we get to do the plot. The plan. I need to get out of here. Are we going into the marsh? Okay. Yeah, we're going into the marsh to defeat these guys. Lure and ambush is in process. So we have this guy here. Where are you going? Go into the marsh. He did the biggest mistake. He got impatient and walked right into a trap. Okay, Big Daddy, maybe we should go to the marsh instead of fighting them up here where the boss is? Hello? Oh yeah. See what happens. Oh yeah. Well, we bring out the extra big hammer, aim straight for the boss since there's a timer. Boom! Was that how you were supposed to do it? I hope that's how you're supposed to do it. Wow, these, look at these guys struggle. Look at these guys struggle. This is how you do it. Come on. This is how you do it. Look at these guys. Okay, so we messed that up, but the others are fine. Man, you really had to hold back to do the mission the way it's supposed to, from the looks of it. Cannot obtain any more weapons, that is fine, we'll just melt down a couple. Like this one, and this one, and this one, and that one, and this one. There we go. Got some extra cash. Let's see. How are we doing on time? The giveaway just ended, so let's see. Yeah. We could do the before we continue. We can do the giveaway. So let's head over here for a little bit, and we will do the giveaway before we go into the final mission of these guys. So let's go to the bot. Let's go to the bot. See how many entries we got. I actually didn't pay attention because the entries came in instead of all of them at once. We just had a couple. Let's see here. We have the usual suspects: Darren, Mirshan, Pretty Cool Dan, and Defying Zero. The giveaway we have for today is Partisans 1941. I actually don't know what type of game this is, so I hope you looked it up beforehand, but the winner is Darren Mirshan. Big surprise. It's 1 in 3, so hope the bot is fair. Let's see here. I will go get the code for you. Let me know if the game is any good. I actually have no idea what it is. I got it based on the name. It's apparently an indie RPG strategy game that takes place in the Second World War. The name was fitting though. So let me get you the code. There you go. How many codes does that make now? There you go. There you go. Yeah, thank you someone, and thank you for tuning in with a free game, Partisans 1941 on Steam. The winner is Darren Mershawn. Yeah, so far it's been pretty fun revisiting this game. Like I said, the PS4 version definitely looks way better than the PS3 version, so it's a joy to look at. I don't remember the game looking this good on the PS3. Actually, I know it didn't. I did notice that one thing that is definitely different from the Warriors Orochi games is that the camera is zoomed in on your character way closer. Let's see here. Darren Mershawn says, "Ah, thank you. I might not have much to do here, but still gladly hear the mod in the background." Ah, yes, we appreciate that, and hope you have hope the game is good. Or well, like I said, you get the code. You don't have to. Oh, wait. Head over to the main screen because the story started. Devil Shimazu. Not shaking today, whelp. Whelp. He'll never defeat Joan if you can't even read an old ox like me. You did well. I'm proud. Yeah, Kyushu is apparently the name of the whole island. Are we gonna fight from a disadvantage again, or how is this gonna work out? This is the last mission. The Siege of Iwaya and the Mount Tachibana castles. A fierce battle is broken out against Joen Takahashi. Demonstrate the might of the Devil Shimazu in order to conquer Kyushu. Let's see here. From what I understand from the Chinese, the Cool History Bros and Wikipedia, these guys actually did end up controlling pretty much the entirety of Kyushu for a really long time. Like even after the unification of Japan, they were almost their own nation. I bet it didn't end there though. People switch sides. His real son. Huh. I like how they had to point that out. A couple of things that they pointed out, that they evacuated all the children, and that this Tachibana is the real son. Interesting, the choice of words there. Okay, so we have these guys again. Not much variety, but I don't mind, because these guys are cool. Let's see here, we're gonna start off with the lowest level character. And the kid with the horns. At Iwaya Castle, a father and son were quietly sharing a drink.
あの娘が素直に引くわけはあるまい。苦労したろう。そういえば先ほど高影ら毛利勢が到着しました。彼らの力を借り、時を稼げば
Mori again.
まだ希望はある。相手は島津だ。そう簡単にはいかない。
Kyushu is a real life location. It is actually the island south of, well, the most south part of Japan.
わしとお前は親子ではない。他人となった。だからわしが危機に陥ろうと死のうと取り乱すな。お前は立花家の
You must survive for the Tachibana, otherwise the clan is wiped out.
他人の命令なら聞けませんね。ならば岩屋城城主として命ずる。生きよ、銀千代のため。
Or Ginshio, for a father who loves his son. There, they stole my name. Yeah, the Mori clan. Yeah.
おじ上、この戦が終わればいよいよ九州は島津のものに。
はしゃぐなガキ。お前が対峙する将は誰だ。奴らはどんな状況でも諦めずに向かってくる。慢心すればひっくり返されようぞ。
そうだ。俺はもう油断しない。
I will give my all the time. Just don't walk into a trap like, you know, the other guys did. But yeah, the Mori clan, that's definitely the same one. So yeah, if you have the Mori in you, it means you can overcome any odds, even if it takes hundreds of years and several generations. One thing I learned about the Mori today was that that's what that clan name means. You overcome the odds, even if it takes your great-great-grandkids to do it, you will eventually get there. That's what they're known for. Let's see... Nothing super complex about this battle. It looks like it's another... They have way more people, as usual. But then again, we're attacking their capital, I think? So... yeah. Defeat Soiman Ito defending the southern garrison. Okay, nothing complex. Can do. This is the guy. That's actually also a feature I like about the Samurai Warriors games, is that you have basically a guard break that takes meter, because it uses up one of the orbs that you need for the frenzy mode that allows you to do the biggest super. But it's such a powerful tool because it allows you to like instantly guard break officers to just slaughter them. So it's one of those things where it's consider using it because the tool itself is very powerful, kind of like an early FADC, I guess, if you're into Street Fighter 4. It sort of does the same thing. Oh, we have a standard bearer. Yo. I just wanted you to say hello to this hammer. And stop waving that flag around. Huh. The barracks have fallen. I love this character. Oh no, a plot. Ah, it's one of those. For the son who loves you. Which one is open? Heading towards a retreat point in order to get to Mount Tachibana Castle. Oh, that's where his wife is. Okay, so are we supposed to stop him? Yeah, okay. Prevent Minishi Tachibana from reaching the retreat point. The retreat point is that square, so if we get between him, we should be good. So let's just hurry down here. Get some of these standard bearers while we're down there. This combo. And some super on top of that. Oh, hello! It's the first comment from somebody. Let's see here. Let's maybe LP92. Hello. Also, the giveaway is unfortunately it just ended. It has already been given out. That's why you're not. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, there was a giveaway, but we just gave it away. Hello and welcome to the stream, though. Happy to see you. So much going on. Yeah, it's Samurai Warriors. I'm trying to follow the plot as best as I can, but a lot of the dialogue happens while you're playing. So we are playing as the clan during, wait. We're playing as the clan Shimazu and their attempt to wrest away control of the Kyushu island from the Tachibana clan. This is the last of 3 missions. It's just one of the campaigns. It's one of the shortest ones. because there's only 3 missions, but there's plenty of missions to go. But we're wrapping things up for this clan. We still have time to get started on the next one, because we haven't been playing for that long. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Where are you tuning in from? If I may ask. Ah, you're tuning in from the US? Dare I ask which state? Still pretty cool. Getting people from the US. I'm a Swede, so but I have plenty of friends over there. Massachusetts. Ah, okay. You will have to excuse my lack of knowledge about particular US states. I do check out news from the US like pretty much every single day, but my knowledge about the various states is very, very limited. So if you have anything that I should know about Massachusetts, let me know. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna have to kill a couple of opponents, I guess. I'm kinda... Okay, let's calm down for a bit. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see here. We have a banner guy down there. We're supposed to stop all 4 of those guys. One of them is about to exit. Okay, now we know what the plan is. Deal with this guy. Let's use the hammer once again. The almighty 4 hammer. This guy out of the way. And then try to proceed to... the guys I need to beat are way up there, so... I don't think I can work my way around. Do I have to wait for them? Let's see. I was going to say you have a native band that made a music video about my state, but it was a Norwegian band. Ah, I see. Yeah, but like, if you have any factoids, I would be interested to hear about that. I'm always up for learning more, especially if it's about the US, ancient China, or the Sengoku era. I don't understand. Am I supposed to like climb this wall somehow? They are up there. Well, there's no way inside. In the meantime, let's go over there and like maybe save our allies. Clean this area up a little. Diego Uchida. That's the guy. Oh yeah. Ah. Okay, let's see here. Let's maybe LP92 says, but if you watch the Ylvis, oh, I know those guys. Ylvis is they made the song, What Does the Fox Say? I know those guys. And they made a music video about Massachusetts. You'll learn something about the states while having a laugh. Ah, very cool. I'll definitely look into that. Ah, the gate is open. Okay, so are we supposed to work our way up the north side here? So yeah, let's maybe LP92. How has the new year been for you? So far, we're only like 3 days in, but I know I'm looking forward to things going a bit back to normal. It's been fine so far. Ah, that's good to know. That's things have been rough over there these past 2 years. When I think of Sweden, I think of IKEA, PewDiePie, Rumi, and Swedish fish. Well, I will say fish is a huge thing. Kind of like Japan, actually. We do have, like most of the countries has a coastline, so we have plenty of water to get fish. We are also responsible for stuff like, I don't know, ABBA, I guess, probably is the most famous product from here. We are also mistaken for having good chocolate. Usually that's usually people are thinking of Switzerland, but I will say Swedish chocolate is actually pretty amazing. We do have really high quality stuff that you can buy just about anywhere. It's partially because we had a king that was really into being a designer, and he made a design for a logo of a Swedish company that makes high-end chocolate, so they became huge because of that. Also, IKEA is definitely a local thing. The thing they sell when you buy Swedish meatballs that you can buy in any IKEA, that is actually the real deal. I don't quite understand. How are we supposed to beat all of those people when they refuse to come down? And let's see, what was the last one? Oh yeah, PewDiePie. PewDiePie does not live in Sweden any longer. But of course people know him. He moved to... I'm not sure where he actually lives now. I know he moved away from Sweden to live in Italy for a bit, and then he moved again. I think maybe he lives stateside now, I'm not sure. I'm still confused about this map. We'll just target who the AI is targeting. Yeah, what our Meershan said. Oh, it's Ginshio. I'm sorry, babe. Got you the DLC outfit and everything, and now I'm gonna have to kick your ass. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's gone. When in doubt, just follow the AI and see what they do. But the AI decided this guy needs to die, so we're gonna do exactly that, because I have no idea how this mission is actually supposed to go. So, he's gone now? Here we have a barracks captain. Oh yeah, I should mention, if there's anything that Sweden should be famous for, it's the word lagom. Because goddamn, that is a word that is very, very hard to translate, but it's really ingrained into our culture, and it's one of those words that I guess we're like almost proud of the fact that it's almost impossible to translate. But yeah, the word lagom, it means, yeah, like I said, it's hard to translate, you actually can't, but it basically means not too much, not too little. You should always be lagom in everything that you do, which essentially means that you shouldn't try to stand out, and you shouldn't, like, you should do what you're expected to. Nothing more, nothing less, basically. People have complained about the fact that this sort of makes us not as good at capitalism as we could have been. Because the whole point is that you're not supposed to oh my god, this guy? No, really? Really? What are you doing way over here? Go back home. Go back home. Why are you so far outside of your base? I thought you were a strategist. Okay. Ah, there we go. Now we can take out the big guy at the top. I noticed the music changed too. Get the horsey. Get this guy a horsey too. Now is a good time to withdraw. Oh, you said it like you already planned. Retreat. Typical strategist. Okay, so here's a boss. Are we gonna do... Oh, it's the main man himself. Okay. Yeah, so what we did there was we used the Lady No special ability, which makes everything just explode. So, can we finally move on the castle? No? Let's see what the chat says. Our Meershan says, Lagom is indeed a Swedish thing, and something Swedes are proud of for sure. Yeah, we sure are. But yeah, if there's anything else you would like to know about Sweden, just let me know. I'll try my best to explain. Oh, there's a gatekeeper. How did I miss that? That's how you get inside, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, let's do some more damage. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I thought the game would just point me towards what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah. So is there another gatekeeper here that we can get? Oh, stop. So is this how you get in? Ah, okay, okay. Let's get some experience. Big Daddy's falling behind a bit. So let's get some gems. Yeah, like that. Finally got inside. Now the music's changed. I forgot about that. Samurai Warriors was, I think, one of the earlier games, or maybe the first, that had like these complex indoors environments with stairs that makes the map kind of hard to follow. Because something might be upstairs from where you are. Oh. Oh yeah. There we go, we finally got them. We could have done that ages ago. I'm sorry. too dumb to figure out what the plan was. Okay, so we move upstairs. And this looks like a good time to go all out with, yeah, let's add some bombs. And power up a little. I will not be outdone so easily. With a Muso attack. Okay. Muso attack it is. Bam! Oh yeah. Oh, in a way, I'm glad we took it slow. We probably failed a bunch of missions, like this one. No, okay. Ah, so that's it for this campaign. A short but sweet, a very good start to get more familiar with the game and the characters. So we'll get our first ending, I believe. One of many. They took control of Kyushu. Madada. Oh no. Ah, the Toyotomi army. You win this time. First ending. Uh-huh. Reika Mori says, little did he know life was about to come at him very fast. Yeah. Yeah, the Toyotomi army was basically like, oh, this is the mainland Imperial Army. All of it. Shit. The whole nation is coming down on them. Very nice music, but not much is going on in the background somehow. I kind of like when Dynasty Warriors 7 had these endings and they added you know, a bunch of key scenes that you saw in the story. Like, you gotta look back at like all the key events, like when Dian Wei joins Cao Cao, and when he sacrifices himself, he gets shot in the back by Yachu's archers. And of course the usual stuff when they defeat the Yellow Turbans. The music is nice, but this background is not... Separable subspace buffering, huh? Cornflakes, cornflakes, like Kellogg's? Swing. Tecmo, 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 Tecmo. And the producer. I do believe the Samurai Warriors and the Dynasty Warriors games do have different producers. To be continued. Indeed, we still have many campaigns to go. So let's have a look at what the next one is. Okay, so we beat the Legend of Kyushu. For this one, it's what the game suggests is the next one. This one has 4 battles. After that, it's just this one. It also has 4 battles. Let's see here, 4 battles. Okay. So we're gonna have several shorter campaigns. Let's see, Takeda is also short. Uesugi also short. Kanto, yep. Oku only 3. Okay. So a lot of the campaigns are going to be pretty short, except for like the big ones. A lot of battles to do. Yeah. But like, as we just confirmed, a lot of these are relatively short. This one just had 3 missions. This one has 4, and a lot of them has 4, except for this one, because obviously the Legend of the Oda is gonna be significant. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do them in the order that the game suggests. So now we move on to the Mori, the Reiko Mori. So yeah, let's find out about these guys. Let's see here, the intro says, the brilliant strategist Motonari Mori and his son Takakage faced off against Hanbei and Kanbei. Let's see here, Hanbei and Kanbei. I do believe one of those is supposed to be the Japanese equivalent of Zhuge Liang, to the point where he actually says that himself about himself. I forget which one, I think it's Hanbei. Battle of the Mines for the lands of the Shigoku region. So this is on the mainland, we can see that on the map. This is also another island. So this one is on the mainland. Let's see here. Utilize the brilliant tactics of the Mori clan, father and son, to attack Harukata SWE at Itsukushima. No idea what that means, but we'll find out, I'm sure. This guy has a lot of books. Damn. That's a lot of books.
実に策にかけやすい相手だね。厳島は瀬戸内海の要所。毛利が手を出せば敵は大軍を率いて一気に勝負をかけてくる。
この嵐、海を越えて援軍は来ない。油断した敵を奇襲するのですね。
その通り。狭い島に大軍では敵は身動きすら取れない。兵力差を覆すにはこれしかない。
ですがただ一つ。
なんだい、高影。
もし敵が厳島を脱出し再起した場合、我らの兵力ではもう対抗できません。
そうだね。でももう手は打ってあるんだろ。
Hanbei indeed. Ah, okay, cool.
厳島からはアリ一匹逃がしません。
Wow.
上出来だ。では行こう。
So, I guess this is the equivalent of King of Fighters Chris. Like, he's this at least the way he said that was like, oh yeah, I'm really into murder, total annihilation of the enemy. A minor lord.
そんな中、中国地方に君臨する大大名大内義高が重臣末春方の強陣に倒れる。中国地方の覇権をめぐり、元就は大内家の実権を握った春方と対立。知略に優れる三男高景と共に罠を張り巡らせた後、仕上げの一手を打つべく末軍を厳島へと誘い込んだ。世に言う厳島合戦。希代の豪将毛利元就の真骨頂がここに。
He would soar to his most glorious heights. So we're starting off at the top, huh?
中国の将厳島合戦。
Okay, so in this one we have another father and son team. So strategy is gonna be pretty easy. We're just gonna pick both of the only characters that we have. Gonna check our equipment, get our fancy DLC weapons once more so we can actually survive on hard. Check their mounts. Let's get the better horses. Let's see. Doesn't matter too much. Let's check our items. Yep. The little preparation I did was basically just to make sure that everybody had the good stuff that I got from my time playing this on the PS3. Battle info doesn't give us much. Defeat Harukata SWE. Not much to be said. Oh, interesting environment. Lots of water. Boats. Check. It is an island nation after all. Oh, straight into battle. We'll defeat allies. Okay, so we're gonna team up. I should note, let's see here. Battle information, player characters. This guy, he said something that I found was pretty interesting. he said that the opponent, well, his son said that their opponent was well versed in the art of war. And his dad said that actually makes him easier to engage and strategize around. And speaking of Zhuge Liang and the Sleeping Dragon in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, one thing that Zhuge Liang was a fucking expert at was exploiting the fact that Sima Yi, the big bad behind Cao Cao, the master villain devil strategist, like beating that guy was Zhuge Liang's job for a while, just one-upping this guy. And he said something similar because he was able, at least one time, to use something called the empty fort strategy, or a variation of it, where his troops were engaged in a battle on the other side, away from the castle. The main force was. Sima Yi decided to sneak up on Zhuge Liang, and Zhuge Liang was like, okay, I don't actually have much in the way of troops here, so I can't actually deal with his army, but I know that Sima Yi is a master strategist, and I know that he knows that I am too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go outside, sit on a hill, bring out my lute, and I'm gonna sit here and just play my lute as if nothing is happening, like nothing is wrong. Sima Yi came with his army through the mountains and he saw that. It's like, okay, wait, what is going on? Is that Zhuge Liang over there? And his officers were like, yeah, that's totally him. He's alone out there on a hill playing a lute. Why is he doing that? And Sima Yi was like, okay, so we have our army and their fort is right over there. And Zhuge Liang is just out there by himself. This looks like an ambush, because who knows? Maybe his main force is inside of the castle and we just can't see them, or maybe there's a lot of woods and hills here. Yeah, I don't like this situation. I don't like how he's just sitting there on that hill playing his fucking lute like nothing's wrong, like we couldn't just come down here from the mountain and just kill his ass. I hate how confident he looks. Let's get the hell out of here. So he retreated because he thought that Zhuge Liang had a plan. And Zhuge Liang had no plan at all. His only plan was to sit out there and play his fucking lute and pray that Sima Yi overfought, like, was because he was known to be an overthinker and like really going hard on his strategies. So Zhuge Liang beat Sima Yi, the devil strategist, with a fucking lute because he knew that his opponent was a master strategist who really thought that that was going to be a death trap and retreated without even trying to fight. Yeah, he's just standing there non-threateningly. I hate when he does that. It means that something bad is about to happen. Let's get the hell out of here. And usually that's how it was too. Cao Cao found that out the hard way. When things look pretty cool right now, let's go get him. Oh my god, it's a trap! Oh my god, thousands of soldiers dead, why? Patrolling. Oh, let's switch over to... Oh, it's Okuni. Hello. I don't know what your deal is, so I'm gonna leave you alone. I have other matters. There we go.
えって策の妨げだ。彼は捨ておくとしよう。私は本来頭脳労働専門なんだけどね。
Captured the shrine, okay.
まだ動きはないようですね。
風雲は敵の視界を遮ってくれる上に、こちら
I think I'm gonna move up here.
あら、様々だよ。
Ah, unaware of the ambush due to the previous day's storm.
下準備はこれでいい。次は宮尾城。城の裏門
The
から
secret rear gate. Defeat Katatani Shirai without defeating any of the other officers. Yeah, I had a feeling that you should leave her alone. So we're gonna ignore these guys. Akane is withdrawing, that's very good. And here's the guy we should beat. Let's see what this guy's super looks like. Oh, it's just a machine gun? Okay.
それが弟であるお前が元春の役目だからね。お前と高本、元春は
This guy brought a gun to a sword fight. Literally.
一つに束ねた怖いものだしだよ。
Okay, that takes care of that.
頭脳労働専門なんだけどね。
I'm more of a thinker than a fighter. Let's just take out this banner guy while we're here.
海を渡ってきたというのか。急ぎ厳島神社の兵を回せ。
Send the shrine troops. They have been annihilated. Yeah.
すでに壊滅した模様。
Those are the guys we killed at the start.
モーリーが現れた。所詮は
Summon the rear guard and crush them.
護衛の兵を総動員して押しつぶせ。
Prevent Yokitake Yamato and his allies from infiltrating the castle. Okay, so we're gonna hurry up a bit to get to those guys. Ah, there's another flag guy. Okay, let's try his big super. Let's see what this looks like. What is that? Is he gonna summon like a Gatling gun or something? What? Okay. Yeah, that he just has an archer army on standby or something?
いよいよ活動だ。目指すは末遥かだ。三人弘中高金。攻め落とせ。持てる力を尽くせ。この上は元就めに俺自ら引導を渡してくれん。それこそ元就の思うツボ。私が船にてお逃げ。
Dual super! And you absolutely positively gotta kill every single motherfucker in the room. Haha. And they're all gone. Kinda like the spirit charge in Warriors Orochi 4.
さすがに遥かだ。引き際
But less Dragon Ball.
だとしては実に都合がいい。開門。
So we're supposed to...
いざ。
defeat Takakane Hero. Okay. Switch characters. Bonus objective. Hmm. The bonus objective. Okay, cool. Let's do that now then. Oh. I found a place to die. Okay. Defeat Hero Naka in order to break through the central garrison. Okay, okay. Oh, wrong guy. I'm trying to make these missions as canon as possible, so I'm not rushing ahead, just killing every single officer that I did the first time, because I really couldn't tell what was going on. I just went after the officers and just nuked everybody regardless. So I actually, when I played this the first time, I actually failed a bunch of the missions because I did things out of order. How is it like controlling two characters at once? Well, you have to resort to the map. You can trust that the other person that you're not controlling is gonna go where they need to go. And you can actually chill for a bit, which I've done a couple of times. I just stayed in a base and took out peons while I waited to see what the AI decided to move the other character. You also get arrows that point out where the game tells you where you should go. So controlling two characters is fine as long as you get used to, like if you look at, okay, cutscene. But if you look at the map, you can see where the other character is. Like right now, the dad is closer to the objective that we need to deal with. And that's why I switched to him. And now that we're done, we're gonna look at where the sun goes. You can see him down there in the right corner. Let's see here, various gates have opened. The morale has decreased. Oh, I guess he's supposed to deal with the... Oh, I love this song so much. Oh yeah, Happy New Year everybody, and... what is that expression? We have an expression here called God fortsättning, which means good continuation, or, you know... Yeah, basically have a... like, Happy New Year, and also, like, have a good next year, basically. What is this guy's weapon? Some sort of pen? Yeah, it's a big pen. Like Madai, I guess. Machal's brother, he uses like a giant brush to paint tigers and shit. Okay, time to switch characters. Let's see, do we have any oh yeah, let's do the gnaw. Just make people explode. We don't even have to fight, we can just do fireworks.
父上の鮮やかなお手並み拝見しました。
私は本来頭脳労働専
What
門
else do we have? Attack speed. Yeah, let's do that too. And a double super father-son time. And this guy should be done.
来てくれて助かったよ。一日だけ加勢しろと言われたから来た。
Oh!
よほど賞賛があるんだろうと思ってな。
Good guys never look at explosions. But this guy did. Darren Mirshan says, yeah, I don't believe otherwise exists in English, but I believe it's a specific Swedish expression like logom. Ah, okay. Still, I like the expression. It just means, you know, like, don't just have a good year, also, good new year, also have a good, you know, the rest of the year. I believe it's similar to the expression, have a good the rest of your day, which I found was a bit weird in how it's said. But it basically means that, but like, have a good the rest of the year too. So, you know, have a good the rest of the year. I really hope things look up in 2022. It already feels better. So, Takakage and Mori got some extra levels. We got some extra weapons. Got some extra stuff that we already have. Duplicate items, 3,000 gold, very nice. Money is super important, because you need it for weapon upgrades.
末春方の軍師弘中高兼は古い友人でね。奴なら私の策なんかお見通しだったろう。末を説得して厳島での決戦を避け、友である私を追い詰めることだってできただろう。
Oh.
逆に末を見捨てて生きることもできた。でもどちらもやらず忠義の家臣として死んだ。歴史上才ある者は孤独だよ。互いに理解できる才の持ち主が同時代にはいないからね。
Oh.
そしてもしいたとしても倒される関係になってしまう。
逆もあるのではないでしょうか。倒される関係であっても、その際ゆえにお互いを理解し、離れることもあるかもしれない。
This naive
才
kid.
あるがゆえに気づき、理解しているがゆえに信じられるか。君にはそんな存在が現れるといいね。
Are we talking about Hyundai? Or are we talking about a certain other somebody? Because, let's see here, going back to Romance of the Three Kingdoms once again, because that is the one I know. Let's see here. Master Strategist Zhou Yu for the Yu Empire opposed Zhuge Liang, the Master Strategist of the Shu Empire. They were like sort of, they had like this rivalry going on that started off pretty friendly, but they were also looking to get the other one killed. Well, at least Zhou Yu was. He was definitely looking into putting Zhuge Liang in a position where he would have to own up for his mistakes and get killed because of them. That never happened though. Zhou Yu kept getting outplayed by Zhuge Liang to a ridiculous extent, even though Zhou Yu himself was such an amazing strategist. He played Cao Cao specifically, and his strategist like a goddamn violin multiple times. He even used himself as a decoy when he was mortally wounded by an arrow, and just put himself out in harm's way, relying on his bodyguards to take out the opposing officers when they would eventually, you know, inevitably just come for him because he was just a sitting duck. He made himself a sitting duck to get opposing officers killed. But the arrow eventually got him. So Zhou Yu, not Zhao Yun, that's a different character. Zhou Yu, he when he died, he actually made a comment on that, and he cursed the fact that he had to live in the same era as Zhuge Liang. Because he was like, I'm such a good fucking strategist, I know I'm a good strategist, but I keep getting one-upped by this other guy who just seems to have fucking divine intervention coming in on his behalf all the time. I hate this so much, and now I'm gonna die never getting to, you know, show up this guy, not even once. God damn my life, I hate this so much. And then he was like, he died. So that's like his last words. So what they were talking about, I think, is interesting, because if you know the story, it's like, oh yeah, these guys would know who Zhuge Liang and Zhou Yu were, and their bitter rivalry, and how one of them got killed because of it. So that was a cool little scene there. Let's see, this is the next mission though. The kind and gentle strategist has challenged the Takenaka Kuroda duo. See through the enemy's plots and decimate the Oda's information. Oh, this is Oda Nobunaga himself. Uh-oh. Luckily, we're not the Takeda Cavalry, because this would be a short mission. But we're not actually then, so... Is this chaotic difficulty? No, it's hard. Just regular old hard mode. So they expanded over the whole area. Uh-oh, the big boy. I'll take this, if you don't mind. Hideyoshi. Ah, there he is. Hanbei, the Japanese version of Zhuge Liang.
Sengoku no chisei ga Chugoku chihou ni shūketsu. Himeji jou o megutte no bouryaku gassen ga ima kaimaku suru.
Master Strategist versus Master Strategist in a tag team battle for the ages. It's basically WWE at this point. The best Oda. Yeah, he's not getting involved in this from the looks of it, though. And he just leaves it to his strategists to, like, yeah, you guys are smart. Those guys are smart. You go over there and kick their ass. I have other things to attend to, like putting together this whole army of riflemen, so that strategy is null and void, because we'll just shoot them to death. Apparently he did that at least once, where he just brought firepower and won by just the fact that he had guns. At least one battle. Let's see here. Akakage is falling behind, so let's use him on point. See if we can get him some extra levels. Anticipating the enemy. Attacking more from two fronts. Oh.
だからといってこちらも軍を分けて二方面作戦をやるのは軍の骨頂ですね。
そうだね。だから時間差をつけて各個撃破する。まず兵の少ない官兵衛の別動隊を撃つのが妥当だろうね。
当然。それを予測している官兵衛は姫路城の周りに隙間なく守備隊を配し、万全の守りを固めます。しかし一方向だけ、城の南だけは。 地形的に攻められないと判断したのか。
Another classic.
だから心情としてはここから攻めたくなるけど、これは罠だ。仰々しく並べられた守備隊こそ偽装だね。
民を立たせているだけで本当の兵は城の南に伏せてあり、ここに攻め込んできた私たちを一網打尽にする策です。
Oh my god.
守備隊である民を蹴散らして攻め込めば、官兵衛の策は破れ。 姫路城の別動隊は楽に壊滅できる。
いえ、秀吉の本隊から攻めるべきでしょう。
Oh my god, this guy.
最終的な勝利者になった者は。
How's that for four-dimensional thinking?
なるほど。もっともだ。毛利家は 高影の策に従ってこの危機を戦うとしよう。
So they saw through the ruse and then decided to ignore the ruse and just take on the bigger force instead. It's like, they left an opening because they thought we're gonna do that. But we know that already, so the one that doesn't look like it has an opening, those are just peasants. But let's not attack them either. Let's go to the main force and fuck them up first. Haha! Damn these guys. I don't even know what a plan like this would be called. It's just having so much information that you can't possibly lose, I guess. Let's see here. Main guy. Most of this is closed off. Let's see how it goes. We'll, instead of Oda, we'll fight Hideyoshi.
敵は我々が姫路城を攻めると思っている。五百城の秘密から攻めて裏をか。
Wow, he went by fast. Of course they have guns. Defeat Munikage in order to secure the pier. Okay. Can do. Let's get some experience. We'll work our way down there. Okay, so we took the pier and now the boats arrive. Those are friendlies from the looks of it. That's exactly what we just did. Okay, good. Oh yeah. Surely you haven't seen through our plan. Sorry, but we did. Second ship has arrived. That's his backup. Enemy reinforcements. Okay, so we gotta deal with those guys, I guess. So, what do I do? Yeah, the plan? Just tell me what the plan is. I want to try to make this cannon. Okay. Work together. Okay. So let's soften things up, get this standard bearer, wait for the backup to arrive. There we go. That helps. Bonus objective. Yoshitaka and Hidenaga. Are those the guys that are here? I can't see. Ah, these guys, okay. Yeah, you. Yeah, come here. Follow the dummy. Ah, there he is. Hanbei. Okay, so here. Get them on the ship. Okay, so we're gonna... quickly defeat these guys apparently, so... pages everywhere. Okay, Kuroda is preparing to advance. And they surely are not planning to drive straight into the enemy yourself. That's ridiculous. You must be feeling the weight of responsibility. Can't leave you on your own. I'll get Mutsuhide to help me. Okay, objective. Prevent Hanbei and Mitsuhide Akechi from rendezvousing. Okay, so we're gonna go for... who is that up there? Battle info, all officers. Who is that? That's Hanbei. The map is pointing towards him, so let's go mess him up. God, I love these visuals. Everything is so pretty. You will not have that opportunity, I'm sorry. No march for you. Outplayed. Okay. Fireball soldier? What is that? That sounds bad. Defeat Hanbei. Okay, but we're gonna get rid of this guy. I don't know what he's going to do. Okay. Get the horse. Wait, who's that following me? Prevent the fireball soldiers. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a good idea. There's one. He's gone. Next one is... Oh, he's very close. Good. And Kanbei, hello. More bombs.
こちらの動きに応じた修正危ういところでした
Let's see what this guy's super looks like. Lots of pages. I don't know. Book, bells, ice. Ah, pages. Lots of pages. Oh, he's arrived. Jesus. Kanbei. Good. Huh. I didn't know the horses had an additional attack. I just pressed a button that you would jump with in the Dynasty Warriors games, but apparently the horses have their own heavy attack in this. I didn't know that. Uh-huh. Oof.
姫路城付近の崖にはまだ種がいる構わず攻めるのが早いけどどうする民を率いている将だけを撃ちましょうそうすれば民は引きますこの戦果次の一手につなげなければ官兵衛も官兵衛もやられてまってか
We have to do something about this. Oh, he's fleeing. Okay. Ah, the enemy commander, Hideyoshi himself. Ah, Hideyoshi.
次の一手につなげなければそのいでたちは羽柴秀吉だね君はなかなかいい軍師を持っている彼らをうまく使えている君もまた歴史に名を残すべき名将の器かな
Let's see if we can team up super and be done with this. Ah, we can't. How many would you like to serve under me? Flattered by the offer, but I cannot betray my father. Hideyoshi immediately tried to bite him off. You would have gotten along so well with Hanbei and Kanbei. So he just runs away, I guess. The enemy strategy was first rate. But damn, you outplayed them hard though. Holy. Okay. Defeat. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's just get our rewards and let's see, 23, 24. Yeah. Definitely caught up. Swordsmith's Blade. We got a lot of weapons. All of that we don't need. Yeah, we do have a couple of these. The character specialties. Neutralize red zones, erect obstructive wall, trigger explosions. And I'm not sure how I got these actually. Trigger razor sharp wind. What is this? Trigger explosions when attacking. 60 seconds increase combo count by 1 for every hit. Ooh, it's interesting. What does the combo counter do in this game? Does anybody know? Do you actually get buffs for having a high combo counter like in Warriors Orochi, or is this something else? If you have a whole ability just for that. Oh, he looks so pissed off. Don't tell me you believe flowers to be fragile and transient. Flower does not end with a single bloom. Is that true? They're also naive idealists. Ah, such a good guy. Even though they totally put the peasants in their harm's way just for a easy plot. Let's see. We have enough time to do one more mission of these. We're gonna save the last one for next stream. Years. 毛利の支配下にあった光月城を落とすと、毛利に滅ぼされた天子家の天子勝久を入城させる。Okay. 信長包囲網の頼みの綱、武田は長篠で織田に大敗。Ah, there we go. 越後の軍神、上杉謙信もすでにこの世にいない。Oh, this is really far into the story. このままでは信長の圧力を一手に引き受ける。この毛利家の危機を元就の策略が救う。暴臣が紡ぎ出した光月城を奪い返す策。それは秀吉や両兵衛すらも驚愕させるものだった。Aha, I see, I see. 中国の将、光月城の戦い。Retreat orders. Let's see here. The Mori army had attacked a key Oda position, Kosuke Castle. Hideyoshi Hashiba was heading to offer aid. As they traveled, Hideyoshi's strategist Hanbei Takenaka fell sick. Okay. Hideyoshi checked up on his condition. Stay out of the coming battle. Ah. Let's see. Pretty Cool Dan says, really like these style of intros. Yeah, I do. I do like that they are... they provide some context for what is going on, at least if you pay attention, and, well, it helps. We just saw the Japanese version of God of War fall in battle, so it helps that, at least if you know the parallel. This guy, Hanbei, looks like he's sick, which reminds me of Lu Mong from Dynasty Warriors, who, well, took out the God of War, but he was also deathly sick, so that was the last thing he did. Well, technically the last thing he did was he celebrated with Sun Quan after defeating their God of War, and then he died. But yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen to Hanbei, so we'll see, But that's what happened to Lu Meng. I don't know if Hanbei actually took out their God of War either. He seemed to have been stuck here. This whole scenario, the way they explained it in the intro, seemed to be one of those that the Mori clan was successful initially, but then they got caught up in like the stalemate where they would go back and forth, and the intro narrator guy just told us that the castle that we just took, Hideyoshi just ended up taking that right back later. So it was a sweet victory, but then it didn't last. So we are taking back the castle again. Once again, reminiscent of Fan Castle from Dynasty Warriors, where they would just go back and forth and back and forth. And plenty of people got killed. Mitsunari Ishida. Okay, so if I understand correctly, because Mitsunari Ishida seems to be a huge deal in the Musou games. And I think he is Oda's son? Does anybody know for sure? Because there must be a reason why they hyped this guy up so much. He's one of the characters that get the god form in Warriors Orochi. Warriors Orochi 4. So it's like he's a big deal. But I don't actually know. I think he's supposed to be Oda's son. And I think he was the guy that Tokugawa fought at Sekigahara, maybe? Yeah, if anybody in the chat knows, help me out. Like, why is this guy so important? Like, why is he featured so heavily? There has to be a reason, and I'm too dumb to know. Because I don't know my Japanese history. Let's see here. Let's please excuse my interruption. Lord Hidi. Oh, wait. The Reiko Mori has something to say. Ishida Mitsunari was a Japanese samurai and military commander of the late Sengoku period of Japan. He's probably best remembered as the commander of the Western Army in the Battle of Sekigahara. Okay, so he was that guy. Following the Azuchi Momoyama period in the 16th century, he's also known by the court title Yibu no Sho. So he's a big player at the very least, in that he was the opposing commander in Sekigahara, which was their, I guess, their version of the Battle of the Red Cliff. Because Sekigahara, what I know about it is that that is the big one. All of the battles led up to that, and the war ended after Sekigahara, and the country was unified. I know that much, that this is their version of Battle of the Red Cliff, the battle that decided everything. So he was the commander on one side there. Okay. Let's see here. We have a serious problem. Motonari Mori has convinced Miki Castle at our rear to betray us. Oh, pincer attack. Yeah. That's really bad for them. Immediately retreat. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah, but you're also going to die if you pursue this. Both of Mitsunari's swords still exist. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. So they actually have them for real. Damn. Hideyoshi. Oh wow, I think I actually heard what he said there. I think the expression he used was basically Nobunaga does what Nobunaga does, or something like that. or Nobunaga is gonna do what Nobunaga is gonna do. Because he repeated the name twice. Let's see here. His katana, the Ishida Masamune, and his tanto, Hyuga Masamune. Both crafted by the actual Masamune. Oh my god. That guy? Holy shit. Okay, so Ishida is not just a big deal because of who he is. He's a big deal because his swords still exist and they were made by... Fuck. Masamune? The guy... like, oh shit. I don't even know that much about Masamune, but I know he's like... If you know anything about swords, you know him. He like made the best swords. It's like if you know anything about boxing, you know who Muhammad Ali is or Mike Tyson. It's like that guy. Even if you don't know anything about Japanese history, you must have heard that name. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Reiko. He knew you would say this and is already planning a rescue. I'm still a strategist after all. Oh, this guy, this kid. Okay, so now that we got the backstory, so we're definitely from the looks of it, these guys are holding the good cards in this one. Footfalls of Time. They have incited Miki Castle to rebellion. If I was Lord Nobunaga, I would immediately order my troops to abandon Kozuki Castle, which is exactly what he did. And Takakage is on the money again. He won't do it, nor will his strategists. Ah, the Oda Nobunaga army will recover. Oh, there's one thing I know. We'll probably see more of that in Oda, so I'll hold on to that for now. It would be it's much more fun to explore what the game actually tells us. So, we're gonna take this castle and Hideyoshi is gonna try to stop us, so yeah. I see a lot of rivers and rock formations. I have a feeling that this stage is gonna be a tad difficult to navigate. Okay. Defeat these two guys outside of the western garrison. Okay. Okay, those two guys too. So we're gonna try to lure them out, I guess. Yeah. Don't attack. Okay, so you're gonna come with me. Now we'll kick his ass. That was quick. Wow. Okay, next guy. Horinori, you come with me. Also the barracks captain, you're welcome to join in, but no. Okay. Okay, so now we can hit him. Damn, that attack does a lot of damage. Next guy. Tachihara. Oh yeah. Arrows for everyone. I love the rain attack. It's like Samurai Warriors 5-0. Best attack in the game. Okay. You're next. Motomichi. Where did he go? Oh, he went back. Okay. Now you come over here. I'll stall a little bit for you, but it hurts so much. So please. Yeah, okay. So follow me over here. I'll lock him in this direction. There we go. Ah, nice. Okay. Okay, so we captured the garrison and we're gonna go in, I guess? Aha! Okay, so that guy is supposed to protect this area. Can we go in and take out some... yeah, we're gonna go in and take out the standard bearers. Fuck those guys. Hey you, stop waving that flag. Standard bearer. Okay. Let's just get some experience. Mess up a bunch of generic troops while we wait. Okay, let's see here. Defeat Amago and the other Amago in order to capture the northern garrison. Okay, we're gonna have the kid do that. Even though Daddy's closer. He had quite enough experience, I think. Oh, we can take out this barracks captain. Oh, wait. That's a target. Okay. Yeah, let's get some experience for this too. Oh. Guard break. Okay, the dad is moving up, so let's help him along. We're supposed to arrive here, I guess. Kosugi Castle. Apparently over here. Defeat conditions changed. Okay. Yeah. Another standard bearer. Die. Wow. That was just his... Oh wow, that's his standard combo? I like the sniping. Hong Kong action movie combo. That's so fun. Okay. So the kid is coming here. Oh! I see. Okay, what is going on?
救うために戻ってきたのですか。
Hanbei and Hanbei. Okay, they are apparently down here.
世を乱す最大の火種を消し潰すのだ。
策を立てているのは神。敵援軍を退けず彼を倒さなくては。勝利条件変更。
Ah. Ah, so much backup. Ah, there's another character as well. Damn it. Let's see here. Masanori... what was he called? He's also a character that I'm curious about. It's this guy. Masanori Fukushima. Who's this guy? He also seems to be a major player, but I have absolutely no idea who he is. But they seem to hype him up too. He's often part of like stories, even in the spin-off games. Let's see, prevent them from infiltrating. Okay, okay. Go out and get the, quickly get the barracks captain and standard bearer. Prevent them from coming in. Let's get some extra power. There we go. Quick and easy. Yeah, I really hope the new year is better than the last one, because things have been so rough for so long. We could really use a break. Oh shit, there's a lot of people going towards the guy who we shouldn't let die, so let's... There we go. Okay. Let's mess these guys up and stop us from getting a game over. Mori main camp, yeah, we cannot let that happen. I don't need the game to tell me what is up. Get away from my boss. Let's see here. Fukushima was a daimyo of the late Sengoku period and a retainer of Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Ah. That helps. At least his boss was a big deal. Damn, there are so many officers here. Or so many peons, rather. Wait, what does this guy have as his... what is his special ability? Special skill. Raises the abilities of yourself and your allies. Restores Muso once successful. Oh, okay, since we're defending the main base, let's do that. Ah, there's just no end to these guys. Hoshie Maeda. That's another guy that came up in I found out about him from elsewhere recently. I saw the name. What was that? Like in a fighting game or something? Okay, the barracks are gone. Okay.
ごめん勘兵衛殿しんがりは俺がやるから秀吉様を頼んでいい
その体でしんがりが務まるとは思えんが後の始末は私がやる K は先に戻れ
敵は完全に浮き足だったねここで弱点を使う勝機をつかめそうだ
Defeat Hanbei. He's behind several walls. Let's see if there's
しかし
Do you have to beat this guy to get inside? I bet you have to beat this guy. We already did that. We kinda had to.
秀吉様の元へ急ぐぞ
There we go. Hanbei, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Fukushima. Fukushima is also known as one of the 7 spears of Shizugatake, along with Karo Kiyomasa. His spear, Nihongo, still exists today. Isn't Nihongo, doesn't that mean like doesn't that mean the word Japanese? Ah, the finisher, I'm sorry. Finally got one. That is a feature where you can do like a finishing move like that. If you can stun the opponent, sometimes a triangle will appear and you can do like that. It appears to be a one-shot, like a fatality sort of thing. But it also seems random. Like it doesn't always work, because at least the weapon abilities seem to suggest that getting a specific upgrade will allow you to do the finisher move with like higher frequency, that it shows up more often. So I'm not sure about that. It seems very random. Let's see here. I believe so, but apparently that was the name of a spear. Huh, that's pretty interesting. I have a bunch of other guys. Let's just deal with them. Just get yourself to safety. Did we do the thing or not? Let's see if the mission thing can catch up. Yeah. Defeated. It's still catching up. Okay, what are we doing down here? One thing that the Samurai Warrior series does is that it's a very, very quick game, and sometimes it takes a really long time before all of the events catch up to where you actually are. So it's still listing people that we defeated. Okay, so we get praised by the boss. We got 1000 KOs. And... yeah, okay, nice. Do we have a bonus mission, or should we just... oh my god. Please, catch up. Where are we in the plot? Okay. So do we just go here and kill this guy? He's one of the bosses.
あなたはそうなさらなかった。そして今は半分逃がせ。
I'm not the kind of person you think I am. Yeah.
ここで一手。この戦果、次の一手につなげなければ。
Okay, that guy is gone. Okay. Let's hurry up to, is that Hideyoshi up there? Nope, okay.
あなたならわかるはず。信長のやり方で天下は収まらない。
信長の天下など見てはいない。見ているのは
Oh,
その先。
man with aspirations.
その先。
乱に備えられよ。
He just walks off. Damn, his outfit is so cool. Like, you can almost see the individual threads in his costume. Why can't I go out there? Okay, fine. We'll just do this then. Okay, I think this is it. This should be it. Bam! And there we go. There we go. We were really careful to get all of the objectives that we could. I feel that's the best way to, I guess, if you want to learn about the story. So I just decided to try to do the battles in the most canon way I can, even if that sometimes means you're gonna wait around for a long time for the plot to progress and objectives to show up. Oh, sorry. Oh.
信長の世が終わると。
死ぬ前にさ、見えることってあるだろ。
半兵衛。
Oh no.
秀吉様とみんなが笑って暮らせるよ。気づきたかったな。寂しくなるね、官兵衛殿。でも君を分かってくれる人はきっと。
Man, this is super sad, especially since like Hanbei wasn't even the character we played as. We played as this guy. Oh. Oh. That was a really nice touch, how they made his eyes, like, tear up like that. Let's see here. We technically ran out of time, but we could check in and see what's next for our next Muso Samurai Monday. Let's just get a little teaser here for what is next, because this is gonna be the last mission of these guys. So we get the aftermath. The Mori were victorious. We just saw that.
しかし黒田官兵衛竹中半兵衛の働きにより羽柴軍に決定的な打撃を与えるには至らなかった。
They abandoned our child. They abandoned our boy. Yeah.
三木城を制圧。近畿播磨の反乱もことごとく鎮圧した。
Ah, he took Mickey Castle right away.
備中高松城に攻めかかる。元就は高景と共に城主清水宗春の救援に向かった。毛利を制し天下は信長が握るのか、それとも毛利と羽柴、高景と官兵衛の頭脳戦は終盤を迎えていた。
Hideyoshi.
中国の将備中高松城の戦い。
Yeah, okay, we got our teaser. So yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. It is a 3-hour stream and we have gone a little bit over time, but it's fine. We have a nice little cutaway for next what do you call that? Cliffhanger. Yeah, cliffhanger for our next stream. Yeah, we will be back next Muso Monday. We will continue our journey throughout. Yeah, it's a checkpoint. Think of it as a checkpoint. We will be back on Muso Monday with more Samurai Warriors 4. It's been very interesting to explore these characters and find out more about them as the game told us. So yeah. Oh yeah, we do have one more thing that I need to address. Yeah, we're gonna finish up on Final Fantasy IV. We've been putting off this game for long enough, so we will be back with Final Fantasy IV in some form. I'm thinking maybe doing that on as a weekend stream or something, but don't worry, Samurai Warriors will always be here, or Muso games will always be here on Mondays. But we definitely need to finish up on Final Fantasy IV, because we can't leave that game hanging for much longer. I'm sorry that we got derailed doing unplanned Warriors Orochi 4 stuff. So yeah, look forward to... That's why there's a question mark. I'm still considering how we're actually going to tackle this. If we're going to do it on first day as usual, or if we're going to do a longer stream so we can actually wrap Final Fantasy 4 up, because I have plans. Let's see here. We are done for today though, so let's see here. Let's go through the list. We had the first arrival today was Pretty Cool Dan. Thank you for tuning in. Also, thank you everybody who voted in our little poll. So we decided that we're gonna play Samurai Warriors 4. We also had That Loser showed up. I still hate saying that. You should give me another name to call you by. But yeah, That Loser EXE showed up pretty early too. Thank you for that. Got that hype train going early on. Defying Zero is here, of course, as always. He was part of the giveaway, as was Pretty Cool Dan and Darren Mershawn. So thank you for participating. Let's see here, who else was here? Oh yeah, we had Ini117. Thank you for showing up and giving us the giving us some extra info on on the conflict at large. Thank you, Reiko Mori, for giving us some some live updates on some of the characters. Oh, we have Sophie Catgill. Hello, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed. If you were lurking, that is totally fine. How did you guys like Samurai Warriors 4? I personally think that it was pretty amazing to play this game on the PS4, because I played it, like I said, I played it back on the PS3 way back, and this game looks absolutely freaking beautiful. It's just so pretty to look at. They really outdid themselves with this one. I'm not surprised at all that Samurai Warriors 4 was such a sought-after title, because god damn, like, did you see those graphics though? Jesus, like, everybody looks so nice. You see all the extra little details that they put in the PS4 version, like you can see individual strands in people's clothing. Let's see here. Oh, Darren Mearsham has a comment. You're welcome and gladly join in and keep watching. Would love to join a hype train, but due to my move and the very limited funds, so would not be able to right now. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Well, it wasn't a literal hype train in the Twitch thing. It was just, you know, people were chatting. I'm happy living in my own place now. That is very good. I'm so glad to hear that. Having your own place is the best. It was awesome, honestly. Let's see, did I forget someone? Oh yeah. We had a first-time viewer. Let's maybe LP92 first-time commenting. Thank you for that. See here. Do believe that's everybody. Give me a shout out if I forgot somebody. I do love my viewers. Oh yeah, well, Tempest TO was here, of course. I almost forgot you. I'm sorry. Tempest TO, the OG Muso maniac. This guy has been playing Muso games for way longer than I have. Way longer, like a decade longer probably. I only got into these games very recently. But yeah, so for future updates, do follow me on Twitter, and yeah, we'll see what we do about this Final Fantasy IV situation, but unless otherwise stated, it's gonna be as usual on Thursday, 8 p.m. CET, 2 p.m. Eastern, just like always. It's gonna be minimum that. We might add some extra stream time for this over the weekend. And of course, Muso Monday will be back on Monday, like always. And we will be stuck with Final Fantasy IV, Samurai Warriors 4 for the time being. I'm thinking we should do Samurai Warriors 4 and then 4-2, because I know 4-2 actually follows different characters, so you get a more comprehensive view of the plot if you play both of them, because they don't actually share the same story. Which is, I think, is actually pretty cool. So you're supposed to play both of them, so you find out about all the characters, not just the main ones. Apparently, Samurai Warriors 4-2 actually focuses on the characters that would be considered like the sidekicks. So in the second game, the sidekicks are the main characters and the heroes that you focus on. 2 titles with 4 in the title. Yeah. One of them is Samurai Warriors 4. The other one is 4-2. And then there's Samurai Warriors 4 Empires, which I actually don't own. It's never on sale. Damn it. If I could get a cheap copy, I would look into that one as well. Because, man, I would like an Empires game with these stunning graphics, though. Oof. So yeah, it sounds interesting indeed. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to seeing more of this. So thank you for voting. So now we have set our course for a future Musos. We also, of course, have Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires coming out, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, because that is still some ways off. But yeah, we are done for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. So thank you for that. Tune in next week, and follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Ta-ta!